Shout out to the 1,000 beautiful people here on the live. We appreciate you. We care about you, and we thank you so much for the support on a daily basis. You guys and gals, you ladies and gents, you lifers and lifettes, every one of you supports me in an amazing way. So I called a short. You can see that I called the short in the trading group. We all made gains too. There's no BS here. If you were in the trading group, you would have made gains here. It was a very simple short. I short when we lose the 200 SMA on the 1, 5, or 7 minute time frame. It's very simple. Once the 200 was lost in the 1 minute, we barely retested it. That was a perfect entry for Bitcoin. And lo and behold, bang, bang, bang. That's exactly what happened. I know exactly what to do no matter what happens, and I'm planning for it. But likely right now is a short to the downside for Bitcoin. I am seeing a short if we lose the 200 SMA. We almost did it here. We're now testing it here again. If we can get a bounce, so be it. We will not dump. Once we were lower than the red zone, we got through the red zone, that was their time to buy. Once you broke into the red zone, you must start buying, because that's when you know for sure you're buying the bottom. And then you break out of the green zone and you have a beautiful rally. Then you fall back into the green zone. Eventually it turns red, right? Fall back into the green zone. Once you fall back into the green zone, that's a key area to get out of the market. It's very rare you'll enter the Gaussian channel and leave it. It doesn't happen. Weekly back on track to closing green. Remember, it looked red yesterday. It didn't look good at all. It looked like things were going to be pretty nasty. We reversed that course and flipped it back. And again, like I said, I want to make sure we close above 58,100. Where this candle ended up opening really on the weekly. This candle opens at 58,161. So yeah, we can't really close a weekly candle below 58,000. If we do, then you have to assume we'll come in to test 55,000 and then possibly test this node here at about 51,000. Let's take a look at my baby Aerodrome. How has Aerodrome been doing? Wow, we're back up at 64. I'll take it. Seemed to double bottom here. It looks kind of like what we just looked at. We want to see it kind of maybe make an Adam and Eve double bottom and then begin to break on out to the upside. But looks like we may shoulder, head, right shoulder, kind of get ourselves on out of here eventually for Aerodrome. Once it gets back above $1, that's going to be your call for it to probably continue back to the upside. I put my butt on the line here. Even if that's all we get today, so be it, man. But that looks like it's going to continue dubbing to the downside. Come right to the target, to the value area low here, because you lost a point of control, you lost a VRVP, high volume nodes. There you go, baby print, baby print. And now you're losing 59K psychological, right? Now you're going to go back to Bookmap. You're going to see we have a lot of liquidity back down at 57,960. Key area that you're going to be looking for, right? That's where I would be looking to take some profits, 57,000, 58K. And it looks like Solana may get a beautiful bounce here back up. It may come down and get tight before it breaks on out. But we just want to fend off the wolves here and stay above this point of control, get through this gap, back up to liquidity. I'll take 176 just to fend off the wolves, as I'm saying, like keep us off the, and look, we did just break the trend line. Did the 1 hour break the 200 MA? It is doing that. Once you get 2 or 3 candles on the 1 hour to close above the 200, I would be looking for some gains here for Solana.